Right, people, I'm going to be sitting down from time to time because I don't have a stand. But over here, this is the old board. That's the new board. Look at this size. This thing is so small. But anyway, we're going to swap out, get this taken care of, get this done. And so we can get this thing up and going. And I can do some gaming. And let me see if I got my hitters in there. Oh yeah, those are my hitters right there. CPU fan hitters, all of them are in there. Perfect. Yeah, because I need this one for 3. That was 2 right there. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's get this thing done. There's the other board right there. This board is much smaller than this one right here in the Dell, but it fits in the case perfectly. Could have got a baby ATX. Looks like a baby ATX motherboard. Okay. Oh, the transfer of the chip. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute because I have to lift this thing up and I want to jack it up. So I'm gonna put you here for just a minute. Oh, come with me. Come with me. Really? So it's already in. There's a chip already in right there. See where that arrow points to? That's where it has to be at. Right there. All right. Technically, I should not be doing this one-handed. Give me a minute. Oh man, things I gotta do in life, I swear. Oh man, all right. This is a little interesting. We have a screw there. We're gonna have to remove this. Did they give us anything in the box to remove the screw that's here? Because we're literally gonna have to remove it. There's no way in the world we're gonna be able to put that chip in there at all, and you can't get in that way. Oh, that's just peachy. Peachy, peachy, peachy. Give me a minute, people. Yeah, this is just fantastic. How do we get around that? Because we don't have the other port. Where's the... Oh, the joys of PC. I swear sometimes. How are we bringing this up? We have to get this up to get this through here. That's just fantastic. Excellent. Oh, great. Just get this thing in at the end of the day. Ha! Do not! Seriously, go over there right now. Right? Go over there right now. Seriously. Static electricity. He's full of static electricity. Last time I looked at it, I didn't have a cat around me. I do not want him basically rubbing against me when I'm doing this. Why do animals do that? They just know they should not be doing things, and they just do things to be doing things. Don't do those things. See right here? That has to come up. And he's sitting there basically rubbing against me like, dude, you are nothing but static electricity right now. You hit me and boom, boom, it is gone. All right, give me a minute. Sheesh. I just don't understand how fast it can make it go away so fastly, so fast. Jeez, come on. There we go. Man, so we had to bring that screw up so this can latch in, because they're going to give me hardware to get into that, because you're supposed to have everything. But yeah, we needed that to over there, so we can bring this down. It locks much better. It's nice and tight, nice and secure. Yes, sirree. It's in there, baby. It's in there. It's in there. Now, next stage we got to do liquid cooling system. That's what we're going to put in next. So we're going to put this baby in here. So what I got to do is just give me a minute. Sorry, we don't have a stand. We don't have a stand. I do apologize. I love my cats, don't get me wrong, but static electricity and animals don't go well at all, period. They're like human conductors for basically static, and static will destroy your stuff quick and fast. All right. There we go. I'm going to put these on here like this. And one right there. And one right there. Where's the other one? Right there. All right. That's all there. Now, next stage is we put these on. There we go. One's for Intel and the other one is for the AMD. I might build me an AMD PC. I haven't built one in a long while. I had one a long time ago. An AMD PC. So, this is the nuts part right here. So hopefully we have this set just right, because we're going to have to be to put the water block right on top of that. Let me put this down lightly just in case. And there's from my M2 solid state drive. I can put in there for when I want to. Yeah. Got an up-to-date board within this one right here. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to use this board. We're still going to use it. So we're going to use it as an open board, because I'm going to figure a way how to get around that can't put liquid cooling systems in. We're going to figure that out. It's going to involve some programming. Hardware is not going to have nothing to do with it. Mostly programming. But we can do it. We can get around it. We can do it. Show my units incorrectly. Yeah, we're incorrectly. You're definitely incorrectly. Get up. Yeah. Right. This is. Oh, so there's my board. It just correct. It wasn't. It's a case of correct. This is a 16. These are 16. So I'm sorry. This is 8 and 8. So it's 16. So if we want to do 64, these have to be 32s. That's already in, so that's good to go. Let me see. Well, got everything here. Next stage is to see if this thing's going to fit correctly, if I got it lined up right for the copper block system. Whew. Gotta be in here. Already sized it for the board, so we're good. You know, it's interesting. The screws that I dropped, 4 of them was remaining. Only 4 needed to mount the board. Is God good or what? Yeah. I think we have it. Pretty sure we do. Oh, I'm gonna have to take that whole system out either way. I don't have a choice. Let me see. Copper lock system. We can't lock it in from here to here. I'm gonna have to rewire, put all that back in again. That is gonna be freaking a headache. It's not gonna be a headache, but still, these are really get this done. So make sure these things lock. They're locking. I need a screwdriver. Let me see, give me this one. All right, cool, they do lock. Okay, perfect, that's good. I had to make sure that that was lined up correctly with the water cooling system, because if I wasn't, we were going to have problems. So basically, I have to make sure these 2 screws right here are lined up. Because if they're not lined up correctly, we can have some problems. So yeah, it's lined up nicely. We're good to go on that. We can marry that official. Taco, if I was going to teach you all this stuff, if Taco had the capabilities, what would you have to wear? And it just reminds me, doesn't the guy Rocket Raccoon? Yeah, he has static charge on him 24/7. So I wonder if he has some kind of magnetic suit or something that cancels that out. Rocket Raccoon. All right. This is our Arctic thermal paste right here. Boom. Get a little bit of that out. I'm going to put some of that right here in the center. Don't need a lot. That's pretty much all we need. Just that little dot right there. That'll do the job. Let me go attach this thing real quick, because I need both hands free for this. But we know we got them lined up just right, so everything's Gucci on that one. Woo. 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 Come on, let's be nice and grinding. Oh, come on. No, it's not the time to fight me. It'd have been so much easier, but I took it out of the case, but I decided to do it in the case because it would just did take all the wire management out and just do it all over again. Would have been a headache. Oh, yeah, fighting me. You're fighting me. Why are you fighting me? I'm trying to build something great with you. Why are you fighting me? Not great. It is literally fighting me. Screw does not want to line up correctly with the bolt piece. Just doesn't want to work with me. Alright, we'll get it in there. We'll get it in there. It would have been so much easier to just do it the other way around. Would have been much nicer to do this. I'm probably missing it completely. I know I am. I've got to be missing it completely. So let me see. Did we get it? Oh, we did. We were actually on top of it. But are we not on top of it? Come on. I gotta fight me on this. Has to be directly on top of this thing, and I don't know if we're a couple inches over or what. Note to self, next time buy. Where's that phone at with the flashlight? Come on. Good, don't want to touch that. Give me this. Let's see if I'm on top of this thing. Where am I at? Lights on. Come on. Alright, we're not even on it. Alright, we're not even hitting it at all, period. It's there, but we're not hitting it. Okay. Let me get you in here. You're fighting me. Why are you fighting me? I'm trying to give you new life. Stop fighting me. I swear, if I gotta take out this whole unit just so I can get you to size up in this thing, I'm gonna be really, really upset. Should be an easy lock in. So are we on or are you fighting it? Oh, sorry people. It's a little bit of a tug of war going on here right now. I'm having a difficult time trying to get this thing to lock in correctly. Like, it'll go, it's just basically fighting me a little bit here. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you up on this side, because this will be the easier side for me to lock. As I can see, you want to fight me, and I don't know why you're fighting me. I'm smearing my thermal paste all over the place, making a mess. If you want to fight me, freaking had it. It went in with no problem whatsoever. It went in with no problem. Easy McCheesy, easy press, one in with no problem. Coming back in the second time to install it in, it decides it wants to have an attitude and a mind of its own. Gee whiz Louise, what I gotta go through sometimes, I swear, for these builds. Should be very easy to do, but this whole spring system that they have for these things, I don't like. It's such a headache to get these things in. Gee whiz. Really gotta fight with this board to get this done. Alright, that one went through. Alright, cool. Now, I just need for your side to also go through. Sheesh, this is a headache. Alright, let me bring you up a little bit more. Maybe could have made this so much easier if they put the caps on the opposite side. Ah, man, I hate going through this, man. It's not so hard, it's just the fact that the way they did it, man, could have been much easier. I'll explain to you later on how difficult what I'm going through right now. Just trying to get this thing to lock in. I don't know if we've got it or not, if we're missing it, I'm not sure. Feels like I'm missing it. Alright, we're going to have to remove this thing out. We got no choice. I don't know why that one part won't lock. why it's fighting us, why it's giving me such a rough time. It shouldn't be hard for that to go in. It's right there. I can't see it from there. I can't see jack. Ugh. Freaking headache. Absolute headache. It's right there. Just refuses to lock. Just refuses to lock in. It's right there. I'll tell you one thing. This was not. It would have been an easier build, but I'm just saying it's just a headache because I can't get this. And I know I'm not over. I'm not over on that. We just shot this in there. Alright, gotta do it the hard way. Gotta yank the whole system up. We shouldn't have to, but we might have to do it that way because for some reason it's fighting me. I'll show you what I'm going through. It should have been easier for me to be able to install this without taking it out of the case. This does not want to go in. And I don't know where it's lined up at all. Let me see. Are you freaking kidding me? You're right there. How do you not? How do you find that? You're literally right there. What the heck? Oh, Mother George. How is that even possible that that is not linking in? Like, really? How would that even be possible? It's lined up, literally, right here. And you're literally fighting this. Alright, I'm loosening you on this side. Alright, don't even think about it. Please don't even come over here. And don't even think about it. Don't want to hear it, Taco. Not in the mood for it. I'm honestly, seriously not in the mood for it. Don't play. Don't come over here. Taco run right over to me and hit me and boom! Short out on me. Oh, I can't believe this. That is not possible. I'm literally having a super rough time trying to get this copper block just to lock into this one area. And it just seems like something's off here. We just basically went in and put this thing in and it just seems like something's off here. Alright people, I gotta put out the case. I've never seen anything like this. This is a freaking pain in the neck getting this thing in here. Freaking unbelievable. I put it in the first time, nothing. It goes in perfectly, no problem whatsoever. Clean hit, no problem. For some reason I'm having a really difficult time getting that other side, that screw to lock. It's just fighting me every step of the way. I don't know why. That's why I put it in the first time to make sure it was going to fit. But for some reason, it's just fighting me like crazy. I don't know why. It's just not going in. So I'm going to have to clean this off again, pull this out again, do it all just do it the hard way. Ugh. Make my job even rougher, I swear. Just one little lock is going to go in. Did it the first time, locked in with no problem. Second time, complete nightmare. So I'm going to go get this door off. Sheesh. Stuff I got to go through sometimes, I swear. What are you going to? I swear, if I just tilt this in and it knocks in nicely, I'm going to be very upset about that. I'm going to wire all this in again. This is fantastic. Of quite frankly, it's not the machine's fault in the day. I should have just took it out and just laid it down flat and put it in. That's what I should have did. But I try to do it the fast way and think, okay, I can just basically lock it in here, drop it in the case, be done with it, you know, no problem. But that was not a good idea. So I should have just did it. I did cut a corner. I literally tried to cut a corner. And I just didn't want to go through the whole rewiring and all this stuff and getting all the cables and everything bound up again. All right, we're all loosey-goosey. Pull all this out. I gotta get these new hitters anyway, because I gotta reinstall the hitters anyway. I gotta take it out anyway. Alright, let me see what's going on here. Disconnect all this. Let's get all this disconnected. There we go. That's all out of here. And let's take up the screwdriver. I need to take up the liquid cooling, get that out of here. Well, that's just fantastic. Why didn't you fall out? Sorry, people, forgot you in the dark there. You understand? It's crazy what just happened. So, the first time I put it in, I did size it up just right. It went in with no problem. I said, okay, this is going to be easy. Come back in, put the liquid paste on, it fought me. Every step of the way it fought me. Like for some reason, the way they made it was you have to have these little tiny screws. Well, it's a screw, and it has to fit directly over top of those pins. If it doesn't fit directly on top of the pins, it's a no-go, no-show. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now, the other one's a little easier because you can screw those in and lock them in place. This one, you literally have to be able to put these in place, and you have to be able to use, it has a spring system that locks it down. So, yeah, that's that nonsense right there. All together. That light on the side of my computer case. Things you gotta go through. Right, come here. Over here. Let me see, where's all your attachments at? So I can get you done. And you have all your attachments. What's this going to? Another header for that. I'm going to take this whole thing apart to put this back down. How did your day go? Well, you know, it's just an easy setup. You know, if you go in and just put this thing all together. Should have been like easy McCheesy, but it turned out to be like I should have did it the other way. But all right, let's get all this stuff disconnected. Put it all together here. Put it back together again. That's what we're going to have to do. That should be there. What are you attaching to? Give me a minute, people. Just going through some stuff here. I had no idea why that fought me so badly. Like, seriously. It was so easy. The first time I threw it through, it was like, whoop, went through with no problem whatsoever. Oh, we got the power supply running through this too, hooked on this too. Give me this. I got to disconnect that. Here's the wire management for that. Geez, should I do this crap all over again? Get that wire out of the way, man. When you're cooking that. Alright, there we go. I swear if this thing slides in place, I'm going to be really upset. I have to go through all that and fight that hard to get that to work. Alright. Liquid cooling system. Sheesh. Stuff free. Alright. So, these little holes right there have to fit on those right there. And for some reason, it just wouldn't connect. There's a really hard time trying to get them to line up. They fought me every step of the way. And I did the preset already. Already did the preset to make sure it was going to fit. And for some reason, it just wouldn't lock in place. It kept sliding to the left, kept sliding to the right. Just couldn't seem to get it in there. So we got to clean this thermal paste off, do it again. And I need you to don't rub up against me. Can't express that enough. Don't be a jerk. Thank you. It's going into his cavity hole, which I'm happy because, again, can't have him around. We're going to have parts all over the place. Him being a jerk. Yeah. Things you got to go through sometimes, I swear. I couldn't imagine, as I said before, and then for those who are console players saying, oh, it's not that hard to do. It's just that I literally should have took it out of the case. Literally, and I still got to get to the headers. Which again, I still am going to have to get to all that to begin with. So, I'll clean this off. Make this first is clean, put fresh on. Some people just put it back on. Nope, gotta be fresh. Gotta be fresh. Gotta be funky fresh. Funky fresh. Clean these off. Clean those off. Where's the other one at? I just cleaned the fresh one. I got a fresh one here. Yeah, I just could not get that to lock in. Like, what the heck? It's like, you ever seen the, on YouTube where they show like someone trying to plug something in and it feel like somebody's hand is in the way, knocking it out of the way? That's literally how it felt. Like I could not get that to sit in there right. All right, let's try this again. Thermal paste. And we have to make sure this is going to be on the right side. So let me see. Make sure we got this thing locked in correctly. Let's put this here. That's going to go there. That's graphic card right there. And make sure we get all this stuff out of the way. Get a lot of nuts and bolts and stuff all over the place. I want those there. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Get everything over here. We got plenty of room to put this thing in. And it is going to go on this side. Let me see. Yeah, it can go this side, but kind of like it on the other side better. Because I got a fan in the way on this side. I'm going to put a fan there. So I'm definitely going to do it on... Oh, be nice. Get off that. The board is basically hitting stuff at the end of the day. Just trying to hold on to my stuff. You're not going anywhere. You'll still be rebuilt. Things to do with you too. Let me see. Now, we just have to get this in here and there. So, we'll do the size up again. Making sure that these brackets, sorry about that, I don't have a stand right now. So make sure this is all going to fit in nicely. So we don't have any more, what the break, nonsense going on. All right, so let me see. You're hooking here. All right, so you're in here. Just one hook there. And this is the one that gave me the freaking headache at the end of the day that wouldn't lock in. You're right there, and you're right there. Yes! I thought so. You're lined up. What the freak is that dumb nonsense that just went on? All right, put our thermal paste down. There we go. Thermal paste down, and let's try to do this again. Let's see. And where's the screwdriver at? Yeah, bring it over here, please, because I definitely want to get this thing locked in. A pain in my behind. All right. Oh, while we at it, I'm playing with that thing too. That thing is driving me nuts. All right, let me see. We're going to be putting it up in the case here. Oh, please don't drag my board onto the ground. I'll put it there. So the board's going to be here. So this is going to be hitting here. So we have to hit this. It's going to have to hit there. Or basically behind this. Okay, yeah, that's going to be behind this. Okay. All right, cool. Let's get this to lock in. Any more problems? You're there, and you're there. All right, right on top. Okay. And it's not gonna wanna go in, it's gonna bite me. Oh, it's fighting me. Finally, Joker. Finally got you in there. Fought me a little bit, but I got you. I got you. I got you under my skin. Yeah. Pain in the freaking neck, I swear. Get over here. Get it. All right, cool. So down there are these little tiny little screws that pop up, and they have to fit directly in that. Now, don't you think about it. Go now, because I'm doing this. I'm right now, right near the board, buddy. So look at him. Look at him. Now, he's really not taking me seriously here. Move, Taco. Seriously. See what I mean? Like little kids at the end of the day. So it's a little tiny hole right there. It has to fit in there. And then you got a spring system. You got to push down a little bit to get that to lock in place. It's a freaking headache. Oh, man. So, see, that was not going to happen if I basically didn't have that thing in the case. If I had it in the case, it was not going to work. All right. Where's the adapter for all this? So there's our adapter here. So let me see. Got to run all the LGBs all over again. Everything on here. Here. So let me see what's going here. Get all this separated. And what do you have to? Get you separated. Let me see what we're doing here. I gotta find the RGB for the inside the case too. There's another hook up in there too for the lights. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. We don't need these. We're not using those. And these are RGBs from here for this and this. So, all right, these are all connected. These are good. All right, and we need this one right here. Sorry, people. And you're saying, what the heck is he doing up there? Just trying to put it all back together because I had everything all done. All right, so this right here is for going into the water block right there. That's going to go into this one right here. And sorry about that. Got to keep bringing you back up because again we don't have a stand. And let me see. These have two adapters. You have this one right here, that one, and you have this one right there. That one and that one. These actually fit in here. This is going to allow you to run multiple fans at the same time. Okay, that's done right there. Now, where is the fan for the fan? There we go. There you go. You're here. System fan. Those are from my switches right there. Those are all definitely for switches. So, the only one we have in here, because this is not going to run. Oh, this does run the 4. So it's a CPU fan. Oops. No, you don't. Be nice. Be nice. There we go. And that right there, or you run that directly into your CPU fan right there. This is what we're missing off this board over there. It had a 5-pin instead of a 4-pin. So this goes right back into here. So basically, let me see if I can find a conjunction box. This is the conjunction box that you get. You're going to run your 2 fans here into there. And then basically the one that runs off the copper block actions on the far end right there. These are just for the 2 fans. This is going to run from the copper block here. And then this is going to allow all this. You can use it, run it through this way, or you can run it this way. 4-pin will connect right and directly to the CPU fan for your motherboard right there. And then right here, this is where we're going to put all our kill switches at, and hard drive indicators and all that cool stuff for audio and all that stuff. And then that's for your power supply, and that's for your 6V power supply right there. And that's it. It was a bit of a headache trying to get that sucker in because, again, I got lazy and I was like, hey, you maybe just pull, I was just talking about that, just pull the whole thing out. And I was like, nah, I don't like pulling the whole thing out. Yeah, I should have just pulled the whole thing out, literally just pulled it all out and just been done with it. It would have been much easier to do, but I didn't do it that way. So I went the hard route, which was a bad idea, which I'll never do that one again. Alright, now we've got this wire mess in the back. And we still have another RGB that's going to have to get for the... Let me get all the cables and stuff I need, power switches, all that stuff out of here. Let's see what we got here. So I can hold the phone while doing this. The other stuff we got to figure out what we got here. So this is for the hard drive indicator lights here, power LED, and then here this is going to the case that allows the lights for the infinity mirror to go off. That's for that right there. Gotta plug that into that over there, so that's all run at the same time. And let's see anything else we're missing. Where's the power? We're missing the power. That's not it. We're missing for the power. What's this right here? That's not it. Where's the power at? That's not it. This is for the hard drive. It's power reset. So it's not that one. But we're getting close. It's around here somewhere. Has to be. Oh, this is going for the what? That's for the... Where are we at right here for this one? Do we even have an input for this thing? I don't think we do have an input for it. Oh, USB, there it is right there. That's for the USB. Alright, that's for USB. And now let's find that power cord. Where was the power cord at? Where in Sam Hill is the freaking power cord? Because it needs to be in here. We can't trigger the thing without that cord. It's got to be here somewhere. We got everything else here. Make sure we just, if we're right on this, okay. Reset. That's the reset. That's not power. This is definitely not power. So, where the heck is the cord? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. One port that we need, we can't literally find it. And that's definitely not it. Just search for the cord, people. Trying to figure out what happened to the power cord. Where did it go to? It has to be here somewhere. That's the switch for the power cord right there. Let's see where this thing disappeared to. So that's the switch to the power cord here. Something's just not right here. Hold on for a minute, people. Something's just not right here. It's just weird. This power cord is just not there at all, period. I'm trying to figure out where this thing went to. Could have looped up. Oh, for a minute I thought I snagged the whole wire up by accident looking for this thing. I didn't. Here's that power cord right here. Freaking sneaky joker. Wait, power, yeah, it's the power switch. It was up in here somewhere. That's why I pulled it. I was like, oh shoot, did we just snag the thing out? Because I have to resolder that. But anyway, yeah, it was right there. It was hidden right there. Okay. Let's get these wires here, over there. I know somebody said, yeah, you said it was easy to build a PC. It is easy to build a PC. You just have to do all the wiring. That's what you have to do. No one's going to do it for you, just so you know. And I have to do it. And you got to understand all this stuff anyway, because again, you're the maintenance at the end of the day. You know that. When you build these things, you become maintenance. And it's good because you learn new stuff. Learn stuff as you go along. You're going to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes when they're building stuff and putting stuff together. It's going to happen, but you learn from your mistakes. Like I should have pulled the whole entire system out and just started out from scratch. We don't use these. We don't need those. We need to bind those up because we're not using those. And while we're in here, let me have a look at cables we have in this doohickey. All right, so we're definitely going to be running the fan, so we're going to need that right there. Let's see what we don't need from this power supply. And let's get this stuff untangled, because this is a hot mess right now. This is triggering me right now. It's a hot mess. It shouldn't be tangled up like this. This is just a mess. What is this going into? You know, this is supposed to be easy, slap in the motherboard and be done. And no, we guys have to do this all over again. What are you going to? You don't need. You're not needed. Get over there. Really? Fighting me? Get over there. Wire's like, I'm not going over there. You can't make me. All right, let me see. This right here is going to what? Whatever it is, you got it attached to something here. Oh, that's the. Give me this. Be nice. Get off of that and be nice. This is a 60, 16. Okay, we don't need this because we're not running any form of high power graphic for that. All right, we've got it sorted out. It's like when women do someone's hair at the end of the day, they got to sort it all out. Like it's all over the place. All right, give me a minute. We need to sort it out for a little bit here. So we get all this sorted out where everything needs to go and what we're not using and what we are using. Definitely using this, so this is going to the power. And we're going to need, let me see. What cord is this? We don't need that. What are you? The SATA drives, we're definitely going to need you. All right, we're not putting the hard drive in yet. We're definitely going to need this. It's going to go into the motherboard. So I need you here. I find complicated people do electrical work. I had a friend of mine does that. I was like, how the freak do you even know? It's like so much stuff all over the place. But I guess it's the same way like how I know this at the end of the day. You just know it. Try not to get wires, overlap wires. That's what I'm trying not to do. Hold on for a minute. Don't get around the spaghetti factory here real quick, because I don't want to get wires wrapped around wires. I want it to be clean going through. I do not want entanglements going on. I need that to be separate right from there. All right, let's get that hard drive free. Give me a minute, people. Don't do it. What is wrong with you? Why are you going to be a jerk at the end of the day? Why? He's always sitting in the corner, nowhere near me. And the minute I get up to go for the hard drive, he runs toward me to rub up against me. Oh, stop being a jerk. Literally gets up. He's in the corner, minding his own business. And the minute I get up to grab something, he has to get up and try to run toward me. You think animals don't do jerky stuff? They do jerky stuff. I had this big old pit bull, and he knew what he was doing. Took him out to the park. Always kept him out at nighttime. That was Tigger, when I told you, this old vicious pit bull. And I used to bring him out at nighttime because nobody was out there. And there was a couple out there, which I didn't see at first when I took his leash off. He didn't attack them. It's what he was doing. And I picked up on it. I said, animals are jerks at the end of the day. So he was running close enough to them to pick up on their fear. because he knew. And I had to come over and apologize and call him over. I smacked him for it because he knew better than that. If I train you to go out and hit a target, you're trained for that. But to go out and viciously run towards someone because you know they can pick up on fear, they can sense your fear. And some animals get charged off of that, and that's what he was doing. I watched him do it twice, and I was like, oh, heck no. I had to pop him for that nonsense. You don't do that. If I send you out, then that's to send you out on a kill command. And on top of that, when you pop your dogs, never smack them in the face. You smack them on the back end. You pop a dog in the face over and over again. When someone raises their hand, they're going to put their head down. You don't never hit them that. Pop them, little pop on his butt and tell him, no, don't do that. Saw what he was doing, but they can be jerks. They do stuff. Cats are the biggest jerks of all, because cats do the most jerkiest stuff you can possibly think of. Like, a cat will get on top of your countertop and look at you, and it slowly slides something off the countertop that it knows it's going to break. And you're like, stop it, and you're like, stop it, and they just keep doing it. They just do stuff like that. They know what they're doing. That's why Taco gets a little round. He gets mad when I tell him not to do something, because you're not supposed to be doing it. Alright, let's get this power supply hooked up. Now, when I'm done putting all this together, he will get his 10,000 kisses. Yes, he'll get his cuddles and hugs. And I'll give him a couple of treats. But right now, he can't be near me. Because Monster Man is a walking EMP. Imagine if cats fought in wars. Like if they were human size and they fought in wars, like literally it can just walk around any electronic equipment and just rub against it, and I think it would just go down in a hot second. Yep. Well, they're probably building some kind of suit that'll probably magnify their static electricity. All right, so we got this piece put in right here. We need this SATA cable. You know, it's funny. I went and bought SATA cables, and of course, motherboards come with these things automatically, but the ones we got are high speeds. We got the high speeds. Hopefully it's long enough to go through, because I don't think it is. I sat there and basically ordered a 20-inch, and this is not going to fit. I know this is not going to fit. I'd be shocked if it does. I really would be. But let's put this in here. Chances are we're going to have to take it out and cradle it in there for the time being. Oh, why? When we ask for stuff, we never get what we want. We do get what we want. We just manage it right now. Let's slide this hard drive in here. Come on. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. Don't fight the hard drive. Hard drive works with us. There we go. Hopefully that fits. All right. Let's just get to the rest of this. I'm not going to be done with this. All right. So this is going to go in. This is something different. We don't need this. We don't need those. What else do we have? We need this right here. This is definitely going to, this is a Molex. How many Molexes we got? Oh, so we got these Molexes right here. We're definitely going to need these. These are going to be neat for the fans. So we're just going to leave this here, because I'm going to run the fans through here and run them over there, so that'd be easier. And this right here is the SATA right here. So do we have anything else that's going to run through the SATA? We don't. I think we do. All right. Let me go get all this done. Let's get this finished. Sorry about that, people. Just trying to get this finished. Yeah, can you come back here, please? I definitely need this screw. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the trees and okay. Oh, yeah, that might hit. I don't know. Where it's sitting at, it should connect with no problem. Alright, so, I don't know which one we're going to install in first. Like, really, pretty much, I'm probably just going to put in the... Let's see, come on, really? Wires, you got a mind of your own. Want to go where you want to go. You need to get out of the way. You got things to do and things to get done. I lay this down so you don't pull anything. It's the only part is the wire part, man. The wire management is a nut job through. All right, here we got these right here. We're done. Okay, now let's just get the motherboard and get this attached to this and get everything together so we're done. I had to separate all these wires. This is why I didn't want to go through this part of separating all the wires, because we literally had everything together in there with no problem. But again, we definitely have to figure out that issue with the Dells and why they did that, because again, I want to be able to water cool them, and I can't water cool them if we're going to be having problems. So our motherboard literally is so small, it's going to fit here, 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 and here. That's it. That's the only place it's going to fit at. So we're going to grab the motherboard and we're going to install that in. At the same time, we're going to be put in everything else. So this is where we put in the guts of the system, bringing it to life. First, I might want to, no, let me get this done first. See where we're at with this. Okay. Will we size up nice in here? Okay. Oh, give me the screw. Sheesh. So I gotta pull that screw like 4 times just to go in. Next time we get a screwdriver, make sure it has a magnetic tip attached to it. Cause that just makes the, oh no, that might be a bad idea. Okay. Don't fall over, please. Just got all that in there. All right, let me get in here. I might be, no, I doubt I'm going to be able to hit that. They're too far up. I asked her the long ones. They gave me short ones. Like, what the freak am I going to do with this? And this board is smaller than the other one. So we got enough screws to hit in with no problem. This one over here is going to be a pain in the butt. Hopefully not. Okay, that's much easier to go through. All right, now I got one more to put in that corner, but before we put that in there, let me bring this back this way. First things first, let me leave that there and then bring that back this way so I can get locked into that one. Because I gotta get the screwdriver in there. Sorry if you can't see all this, I do apologize. I don't want to get this done and show it off, but you know, like be able to show what I'm doing, but I can't even record what I'm doing because, where did I leave the screwdriver at? Because it's, I don't have my stand. I can show this in. On my hand, where do we put them at? Oh, there we go, right there. We're going to put the basic 2 in, and then we'll drop the other ones in. Let's get around this thing. Imagine if I went out and got a 420, it would have never fit in this case. Well, yes it would, yes it would, yes it would. It'd have fit. It probably would have fitted on the front area, would have fit, no problem. Oh, I'm trying to get some lock in correctly. So let me see what we got going on here. Right, there's one. I need put Actually, I like to have it a little bit farther over. I want to move my fan on that side. I have that fan on both these sides too, so let's hit this side. I should fit there. Yeah, because it's going to be at the screws on the outside, so I should fit there nicely. That's so. There we go. I'll see you now. Alright, cool. Okay, that's done. Well, artwork's gonna be easier than this. Well, artwork's gonna be pretty easy to do. I put in. Okay. Okay, it's all installed in. Hopefully I gotta get it on that thing. Let's see. Is that in? That's it. So, power's in. Just falls over to nowhere. I think I might want to bring these higher up to this right here. Sorry about that, people. I want these coming out all the way up here. I need to thread these out. Coming all the way up there. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Well, maybe we should have just put that in last. Alright, whatever. Hard drive fell out. I'm not worried about that. Let me see. What about hard drive screws? No, they don't do the hard drive screws anymore. I just slap them things in and be done with it. That would have been nice though. Alright, where's this right here for the 6 speed up here? Get off of that, please. How in the world did you connect? Well, you seriously? Cord just connect locks onto another cord. Refuses to let go. Alright, where you at, baby? Well, you gotta be here somewhere. Not there, and you're not there. Okay. Okay, let's give you this one right here. Alright, that was locked in. That's good to go. Okay, that's all there. That's all together. So, yeah, that's good to go. But still, I mean, this is great now, but I just don't like how this is so close to this and that. I don't like that. I have to go another way. I have a better way of wire management in this, man. This is really this part right here. I'm gonna have to tuck this underneath here, but this is in the way there. Should have went under that cable. Definitely should have went under that cable. It's basically going over top of it. This is a bad idea. Can't hide the cable that well if you put it there. Sorry, arguing with myself. I'm trying to tuck that away so I can hide it much better. There we go. That's better. Now I can hide that there with no problem whatsoever. Won't see it at all, period. Alright, and we got all this right here. Let me see. I'm going to have to wire this and everything else. Let me scan this up so we can get access to everything from here. And yeah, the cords are caught under the phone, so it's kind of taking my phone with it. Alright. Sorry, people. We're just going through the craziness of it all. Put you guys right here. This is much better right there. Have it right there, okay? I go to this wire insanity. Wires under the case. They're trying to hide under the case. It sounds like they're trying to hide. Alright, everybody out in the open. Now I can get to work on this thing. Okay, so all this is here. That's running from there. That's no problem. Alright, this is all from there. Let me see. I could even dare think about it. Okay, we don't need you. We don't need these right here. These don't have to go yet. Let me see what we have here. This is the 7. Yeah, it's on. These are not few minutes. Where is the RGB for the, or, you know what I'm talking about. This is the power switch. So easier on the other board. I'm figuring out where your switches are at. Let me see. Where's the flash right? Boy, this board is tiny. It's a tiny board. Let me see. Alright, that's speakers, all that in there. Okay, cool. That should be easy. There's a panel right there. Get out of the menu. Jeez. Get out of the menu. Get contacting all over the place. Magnifier. Okay. Bring it up. Where you at? There you are. Speakers. These are switches. Man. No, we don't even have anything. Where's the box for this thing? Alright. Let me see. Man, we packed some instructions with your boxes, man. Nothing there. There's nothing. There's no instructions on basically where these switches are at on this board. Nothing there at all. Not a thing. Sheesh. See speakers right there. Look at that. We have on this side. What we have here. That's audio, so that's definitely not it. And that's USB. We just don't put anywhere where we got the headers at. The headers just should have been right there. So that's USB. What do we have here? What are these switches right here? These pins. That's also USB. Yeah, that's definitely right there. So it has to be here. This is really where it has to be at. Let me see something right we have here. That's SATA, that's right there. That speaker's right there. So the switches would have to be literally here. How come we don't have them marked? Oh, this is fantastic. So they didn't mark basically where the power and LED switches go at all, period, on this board, at all, period. That's freaking, come on, really, seriously? Oh, guess what, I got a nice review I'm gonna put about your board. Because it's literally not there at all. I can see everything else here to run everything through with no problem. And that's definitely not it. That's for a fan, so that's not it. And they definitely wouldn't be there. They would be more likely here. This is where they would be at. Sheesh. Come on, give me a break. You know, last PC I put together, very easy to do. Everything was right there mapped out. Power switch, the LEDs, all that right there for you. They don't even have this basically mapped out. Crazy. This is for audio. I see audio. And I see USB right there. That's no problem. But what is this for contraption down here? Why do you have all this in here? Like for what? Oh, man, I'm telling you. Just can't get the easy road, can we? For this. Alright, that's the battery. I know it's the battery. And these are USB, so that's definitely going to be connected there. Sheesh. Man. Alright, we got to go on YouTube. Figure out who put this board together and basically where are those switches at, because I'm seeing them right there, but you can't tell. You can't tell which is which. Like, what the heck is going on over there? Alright, give me a minute. Let me see. I'm going to go pop on YouTube and get my board. See if someone gives me an idea exactly where we put these switches at, because this doesn't make any sense. Just craziness. Next time, I'm going to just stick to my usual boards, which are the MSIs from now on, because no. You're doing too much. I need you to be at YouTube. Alright, there we go, at YouTube. I need this right here. Motherboard. Nothing right about that. Trying to figure out. Okay, anybody can tell me at the end of the day where these switches are at? That would be very nice. Because I cannot find these switches or nothing. Let's see. Switch. No. Yeah, too much. And as for all that, you're putting all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see, power switch. There we go. Yeah, I see the front panel. I'm looking at that right there, so I see the front panels for that. All right, let me see. Yeah, these aren't marked at front panels. And they're not marked at front panels, so yeah, good luck on that one. But the hard part, I'm just trying to figure out exactly these switches. Like, where are the switches going? Usually it would say right there, like where the switches go, but there is just nothing there at all, period. So how they got them categorized for these switches. I already got the front panel. I know where that's going in. I'm good on that right there. I'm good at that. Just exactly where are these switches at? Yeah, speaker. Yes! It's literally supposed to say that. Mine does not even say that. What the freak? Okay, so power's on the far end. So I can show you what I'm seeing on this side. See right here? This is how it's supposed to be categorized on a motherboard. You know exactly where everything goes in. This is how mine's categorized on mine. What the freak is that fiasco going on here? I should have had this done in no time at all. I say ding, 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 and you're done. See? Right here? Everything is lined up. Right there. Easy to do. But no, on mine is this freaking color nightmare going on right now. Like, where are we starting at? We're beginning. Because speakers are on this side over here. So it's not over here. So it's got to be starting from here to here. What's the worst that can happen? Well, basically, just don't cut on. That's all. It has nothing to do with these. This is for USB right there, so that has nothing to do with it at all, period. These are fans up here, so that's nothing right there to do with it right here. Jeez, man, and that's the slot right there for the MS solid state drives right there. So, what the heck is going on over here? And these are SATA outputs over there. We didn't mark anything, like you figured out, and no instructions came in the box. Yeah, that's the way we like it. Sheer madness. Yeah, gee whiz, seriously? You've got to be freaking kidding me. All right, man, I can't believe this. These jokers didn't put no instructions, and the switches are all colored. You don't even know which one's which. Like, which one of these are going into power? Where does it say actual power? Sheesh, really? All right, we got a negative and a positive. Negative and positive through anything on that. So that has to be the power. That literally has to be it. It's not saying it, but it has to be the power. So let's go out on a crazy limb and let's try this. Let's see if this actually does work. If this actually does pick up and it does power the unit. Man, I swear. Simple. Just basic, simple. Mark your freaking stuff. I love this board. Never buying it again, ever. I'm just never going near this motherboard ever again. Because this is just freaking a headache. Like, why in the world would you not do that at all, period? Hopefully it does work. Here's my power supply. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, all motherboards are marked. So you know exactly what you're plugging in. They have to be marked. No, they don't even mark the board. That's not even it. Hold up, man. Sure. Power supply is on. Nope, that's not it. Sheesh. Gonna make my job a freaking nightmare because we don't mark the boards. What the freak? Why would you not mark the board? It's simple to do. Again. Nope. Dummies. Absolute complete cheer dummies. Don't mark the boards. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen anybody do in my entire life. Don't mark boards. How are we supposed to know exactly what board's going where if we don't mark boards? Literally got to play power board bingo because no instructions and no instructions and no they didn't mark the board. They literally did not mark the board. I don't know why you would do that. Dumbest thing ever. Did not mark a board. We don't know exactly where we're going. We're literally in the dark on this. Literally on the dark. In the dark. Hopefully this is it. Sheesh. Louise. Sheesh. Why in the world would you not mark it? And at least have some instructions in there saying, okay, look, this is where you're at on this. This is where you're at on this, on that. Nothing. Not a thing. Jeez. Alright, we're going to have to figure this out. Man, I might have to come do online, just figure exactly, do a search on this to figure out exactly where they put these markers at, because they're nowhere to be found. There's no way to power this thing on because we can't find the switches. Because I don't know why you would even do that. And there's no instructions on this thing either at all, period. The choice of chase. Nothing. Unbelievable. That's what we do, people. No freaking, we did not mark the board at all. So we got to figure out where these switches are at. All right, I'll kill you time here. I got to go through a little nightmare now. I got to figure out exactly which one of these switches basically are going to power this board. And the hard thing about it is they never marked them at all. They left it a complete nightmare in there. There is no way to figure out what is what in there. It's supposed to be like this. You know how easy it would have been? That's it. Those are the power switches, LED switches right there. Everything is right there. Everything is right there. But they didn't do it on here at all, period. Unbelievable. First, they basically delayed the board getting out here. Then they take my money and basically, oh, so much headache to go through. I'll be back. Gee whiz Louise, you gotta be kidding me. How do you